Hey, y'all. This is LJ, the Hospitality Maven. I am in the Blue Ridge Mountains today. I've been here since Friday evening, and it's been amazing. I adore being in nature. I love sitting on this wraparound porch. It's been amazing for me to think and to decompress. We need that. We all need that so much. I didn't really realize how much I needed it until today. I've been on a journey, and not to complain, not one bit, but my life has shifted. It shifted from traveling from state to state, helping different hotels do what they need to do and help them make sales and all of these things, and creating new environments with new people and creating camaraderie with people. I love all of that. I love selling. I love it, love it, love it. More so than selling, I love building relationships with people, helping them get what they need. That brought me joy. But I had to come off the road to help my little mama. My little mama got sick on me, and even though she's 91, I would have never thought that this lady would have got sick and needed someone to be in the house with her at night, because she's always been such a strong woman. But the purpose of this video is so that you remember that we all may have to go that way. We're going to have to go that way sometime. So take care of yourself. Now, my mom, let me say this, let me back up. This lady has never taken any medicine except a half a blood pressure pill and a half a cholesterol pill, and all the way up to 91. But as I was growing up, she was the one who was taking the garlic. She'd go to bed with a piece of garlic in her jaw. She'd drink her little red wine here and there. And January 31st, she was in the hospital. And she stayed in that hospital in rehab until March 13th. So I am the youngest sibling, youngest child. So I had to come off the road, which meant my income was no more. But God, yes, I have things that's trying to put me in a chokehold, but God has provided people that have given to me. I mean, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Always have you something in the loop over here to the side that you never touch. When I came home off the road, I had a little stash, but it wasn't enough. So I want to just encourage you. You never know. If you have living parents, you never know what's going to go on with them. You don't know what's going to go on with you. So in this time, we definitely need to stay prepared for everything and anything. Financially, it's important, because otherwise it does something to you on the inside when you used to being able to pay bills, and it didn't matter how much it was. You just pay that bill off and keep it pushing. If your kids need something, your grandkids need something, your mama needs something, you could pay and keep it pushing. But when that stops, it kind of does something to you. So here, and let me tell you this, I had to cook. I've been having to cook for my mom, but for the past 7 years, I've been on the road where I can just go down to the kitchen and the chef will make me some food. So it hasn't been a bad thing at all, because I've got my cooking skills back up. And she jokes with me. She says, "Well, I'm gonna get you ready for a husband yet." She funny. So I've learned a lot in a lot of areas, but dealing with my internal self, my internal thoughts, and how I feel has nothing to do with what's going on. Because what's going on with her it is what it is. That's my mom. I'm gonna be here for her, period. And I'm very fortunate. My sister came and got her last week to give me a little break, but that's my mom. So, and she told me, she said, "I ain't going nowhere. You ain't got to worry about that. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be here another 10, 11 years. So get ready. I'm here for it." I'm like, hey, whatever it is, whatever it takes, ma'am, do what you can do to stay here with me. But in that transition moment, you have to really, really know who you are, and don't get caught up in anything negative. It's just a transition moment, and I am transitioning, and yet I'm figuring out other ways to be able to have income. Things that I should have done a long time ago, but I was so dependent on that job. You can't be dependent on nothing. Make sure you have what you need to take care of you and your family if something bonkers happens like this. So, just wanted to come on and just encourage you. We are going to have transitions in our life no matter what. It's how we look at it. When it first happened, I looked at it like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But then I slowly shifted and said, Lord, I know you see me. I know you see me. I'm yours. You're mine. Help me. Help me. And when I tell you he has sent people to help me, it could be $20 on the Cash App, $40 on the Zoom, on the, what's that thing, Venmo, $600 to pay my credit card. I mean, but people have come through for me. And I just, you don't always want to be like, have your hand out, but God had to humble me, because usually I would be like, oh no, I got it, I'll figure it out. There was no figuring of the out. I had to have help. And sometimes we just have to know that it's okay to say just thank you. You don't have to make no promises or nothing. Just say thank you and receive help. My pastor told me this. He said, if you always got your fist balled up, you got this hand like this, because I'm a giver. You got this hand like this, always giving, but this hand is in a fist. He said, daughter, open your hands. Finances are flowing. It's reciprocal. It may not come when you want it to, but it will come around because you have a pure heart and you like to give to people. And you know that. So I had to really sit back and reevaluate myself. And I thought about one time this lady was outside the store. I said, what's wrong? She just looked so upset. She said, I need $2 for the bus transfer thingy. And I said, you know what, ma'am? I got a $5 bill in my purse. And I was just going here to go get like a cucumber or something. So I said, tell you what, you wait right there and I'll split that $5 with you. She said, you do that? You don't even know me. I said, do you need the help or not? She said, I do. So I was able to do that because that's who I am. So I had to understand, why is it so hard to believe that people would treat me like that during my transition time? God has humbled me. This whole situation has taken me on a self journey like no other. Going from California to Rhode Island and on the beach for a whole year, working, from that to a couch. And it's okay, because it's my mama's couch. As long as I'm there, as long as she there, we're good. We are good. So just remember two things. Make sure that you're watching your finances, because I noticed that there are so many things that I do not need to be paying for that's getting rejected right now. Yes, my account is in the negative. Okay. But I'm watching it and I'm like, you know what? I don't even use that. Why am I paying $15 for that every month? So that's a positive, because you need to really pay attention to what's coming out of your account, because you get used to just doing things. I got used to just doing stuff, and I just did it. Not anymore, because I'm going to watch every single dime come out of my account from this point on. And the next thing is that it's okay to not be okay in your transition, in the beginning of your transition. It's okay, because things happen. Breathe. See what you can do with the skills that you have and focus on that. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Because I cannot leave this lady alone all day long by herself. Could I get somebody to come in there? Possibly I could. But does she want anybody to come in there? Probably not. So just be kind to you. When transition hit, when new territories arise, when your life gets turned upside down, I promise you it is for the good. I've been in this place before where my whole life changed. Working a job that I adored. Next thing you know, I'm getting what they offer me a severance package because they're changing directions. It's okay, because that event changed my whole life and pushed me towards doing something that I always wanted to do, which was travel and hospitality consulting. So sometimes the bad things, what appears to be a bad thing, it works out for you good in the end. So be gentle with yourself, be patient with your situations, and trust the fact that whatever is going on the other side of it, you're winning. You are going to win. Okay? Have a great Sunday. I love you. Stay true to you. Look at every opposition as an opportunity, because it's in there somewhere. Okay? Love and blessings.